Welcome back to the Sneak This, your weekly podcast on sneakers, sports, culture, and other nonsense. Made by sneakerheads for sneakerheads. Find the podcast streaming on iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, YouTube, and on the website, which is updated daily at www.thesneakdis.com. Get at us on Twitter at @the_sneakdis, Instagram at @thesneakdis, and check out the Facebook page, The Sneak This Podcast. And now, on to the Sneak This.
Follow us or else.
Episode 18.
Episode 19.
Oh, my
Start
bad.
over.
Episode 19.
Start over.
Let's think this podcast. Back in the building. My guy Ryan, General Manager George building. George back in the building. Ryan, what we got today?
Today, we'll talk about Nike lowering the prices on their signature brands to try and increase sales. And first, we have a special announcement.
Yo, this is for everybody who listens to the Sneak This podcast, in-state, out-of-state. We encourage you to come to Ben Had Those Fest in Phoenix, Arizona, August 20th from 12 to 7. It's going to be cracking. We have vendors from out of state coming through, Vices from Denver, Colorado, Kicksology from California, 908 store out of New Jersey. It's going to be cracking. And did I mention it is free, all right? Free means free. You come, you show up, no admission, you come inside, use your money, cop whatever you need. School is getting ready to head off. Find yourself some nice dope kicks. Find yourself some nice dope clothes. Support local streetwear. Support your local stores. Also, upstairs, it's a 19,000 square foot facility. Upstairs is the trade, sell, and swap pit, which means that, hey, you might not want to come. You might not have any money, but you got a bunch of nice kicks that you're willing to trade. Come through. Bring your kicks. Go upstairs. Make some trade with some local cats, some out-of-state cats, and walk out with something fresh on your feet.
Now, all that is great, getting that for the very, very low price of free. However, if that's not enough, you can buy your VIP pack for $25, which will include a Heat Locker play, a Ben Had Those Fest t-shirt, early access to all of the steals and deals that Ben Had Those is throwing out, and one raffle ticket for your chance to win a pair of Yeezys. Make sure to get there early and definitely show up. It is the place to be, and it will be lit.
And there will also be a food truck in the vicinity to be able to cop some food, post up, hang out. There's going to be live music. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be many things to come. Like, trust me, you want to go to this. If you don't go to this, you're sleeping. All right, it's going to be cracking. That's for facts. Also,
Wait,
what's up?
when is it?
August 20th.
Where is it?
45 West Buchanan Street, Phoenix, Arizona.
And
Ben
what
Had Those
time
Fest.
does it start?
It starts from 12 to 7, and it's going to be cracking. And how much was it again, Ryan?
Free!
It is free! Free. Also, one thing of the Sneak This podcast, we know the homie Charles, Ben Had Those is for the people and it's by the people, all right? They're also having a back-to-school sale, which is going to be hitting off on July 30th and July 31st. It's going to be on a Saturday and a Sunday. We advise anybody to get there early. It's the second annual back-to-school sale. And trust me, if you know anything about Ben Had Those or anything about Charles, there's going to be deals in the building. It's
All
going to
right,
be cracking.
Hold on. That's in-store, though. That's not
That's
at
an
an
in-store.
event. All right.
In-store event.
So this is coming up July 30th and July 31st. BHT Ben Had Those Fest is on August 20th. So basically what they're doing is they're having a school supply donation drive. For every donation, you will be entered to win a backpack full of goodies from the best brands like Rejuvenator and more. The winner will also get a $100 in-store credit. So you come in, you win, you get an in-store credit to put towards anything that's inside of Ben Had Those. So mark your calendars. You don't want to miss this. July 30th through July 31st, Saturday and Sunday in-store. It's at the location on
4119 19th Avenue behind the Domino's in Phoenix, Arizona. If you have any more questions, visit www.benhadthose.com or you can call the shop at 602-903-9978.
support local. All right. So
Recently, Nike has lowered the prices of the KD and the LeBron models, coming off of a letter written to Nike from Foot Locker saying, hey, at $200 and $180, we just cannot move these products the way that we could at a cheaper price point. So Does it, in your guys' opinion, does it have to do more with the price point the shoes are at, or a topic that we've discussed several times on the show, Nike signature basketball just being dead? I mean, at a cheaper price point, I guess, my first thought is, yeah, maybe, a $150 shoe is more purchasable to play basketball in, but you're still not buying it to wear to dinner on a Friday night. So is it gonna matter? Is this price reduction gonna matter in the case of revitalizing or increasing the sales of the Nike signature brand?
I mean, by default, I think sales go up. But I mean, is it appreciably? Is it back like when they were selling LeBron 8s and KD 4s and stuff like that? No. The number-wise, as far as sales, not sales dollars, but number of pairs, I don't think ever gets back to where that was. Some of the, I don't know, the designs have obviously gotten more poorer over the year. Poorer, yeah. I don't know what the right word is there, but
and that's
the players have also become less interesting. I don't know.
That's very true.
Now this year it's a little bit different because you got Durant going to Golden State and LeBron won a championship in Cleveland finally. So we'll see. Things may change, but Kobe's retired. Who knows if they're going to keep making Kobe's, if they're going to make another one. I haven't seen any story on that.
The Jordan 12 comes out in January of 2017. I'm sorry, the Kobe 12.
I was like,
the Kobe 12 comes out in January of 2017. So they will continue the Kobe brand.
They're doing Kobe still.
But the problem with I think where I go for sneakers to work out and or play basketball in, there's so many outlets around now. I mean, I would never think I'm going to run to Foot Locker and grab this $180 LeBron when I can go get a LeBron at the Nike outlet for $139.99 with 30% off on a holiday weekend.
And see, I think that's what the problem is. Foot Locker's letter was talking about the wrong thing.
Yes.
Foot Locker's letter should have said, yo, you guys need to step up your designs.
Yes.
Because that's why we can't sell anything. The sneakers suck.
Yeah.
Period. It has nothing to do. I haven't seen anybody slow down at any point from spending money on buying shoes. It hasn't. It's altered a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mainly when you talk about Jordans that keep retroing or colors that are just they're too tame. People are still going out spending $350 on Yeezys.
That's true.
How much are 750s?
750s are $350.
$350. What are
the 350s are $200.
Yeah, they're still
and all the
those.
boots are $6+. So.
I mean, we're out here buying running shoe Ultra Boost for $180.
That's true.
Close to $200, $210 at some places. It has nothing to do with the price. If it's that dope, we're gonna cop it.
That's true.
Period. That's just what it is. Right now, what you said, Ryan, I 100% agree. If I'm this LeBron is okay, but it sucks to where no one's gonna spend $200 plus, I'm gonna get it at the outlet.
Yeah.
LeBron's, Jordans, stuff like that, you didn't get to the outlet. It never got there. Now it's just we're just waiting. We're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, but whoever's designing Kobe's are doing a great job.
Yes.
They're doing a great job. They had a small little hiccup with them high boxing boots.
But even those, when they first came out, the first
Were flying.
4 colorways flew. I mean, people were camping for them.
Flew off the shelf.
Which ones?
The high Kobe ones.
The Kobe 8 high boots.
The first few ones
3-4
flew.
colorways.
It wasn't 8.
Flew.
It wasn't 8s.
9.
No, not
yeah,
eights,
it was
but whatever it was. I'm saying the high.
the Kobe
blue
9s.
ones.
Nah.
What are
They
you talking
flew
about?
off shelves.
Flew off.
People
the first
camped
4
for those.
colorways.
The masterpieces, the Christmas ones, the All-Star ones.
Yeah, All-Star one,
Yeah.
and whatever the first colorway was. Gone. Out of here, all right? And then the lows and stuff, they sit, but they make so many of those, different colorways and stuff like that. But, Kobe's designs have been pretty good throughout the years. He might have had the best-looking design shoes over the years. I don't care what they do. I like the new KD, but it's nothing. I'm not going to go get it.
No.
They need to go back to that blueprint of, the KD 4. To me, still considered one of the greatest basketball shoes of all time.
There was even a couple KD 8s that I looked at, and I was like, if that was $60 or $70, I would cop it. And then it got to the outlet, and it was $60 or $70, and I'm like, I still can't. Yeah, I can't bring myself to buy it. So,
it's design.
Yeah.
It's 100% design. If your shoe still gets to the outlet and doesn't fly off the shelf at the outlet, it's strictly design.
Strictly design.
So that letter from Foot Locker should have said, we need you guys to step up your design because we can't sell this stuff. I mean, like, what was that? The LeBron, like the Floridians, the lows.
The 8?
The 8?
The Miami Knights, you mean?
No, Floridians.
That was the
orange
9s,
ones.
yes.
Flew off
the shelves.
Flew off the shelves. Like that. I mean,
Buccaneers fans.
yeah, yes. I copped. I'm not a Buccaneers fan. Flew off the shelves. All right.
Even when they did the LeBron Palmers, the first release gone, selling for $300. Then they just, they put them back out. I think 3 or 4 times. They end up sitting.
Right.
But
And which is kind of funny because everyone used to talk about like they don't make enough sneakers. You don't give everybody the opportunity to buy them, and then they keep restocking and keep restocking and keep restocking, and you could get a pair, and then it like kind of devalues and takes away how special they are to have them. Mm-hmm. We've said it before, and we'll say it again. Getting the shoe and knowing that other people can't get it,
there's something about that.
It makes it special.
We're guilty of the
am.
begging for stuff as well, because there's so many sneakers that we're like, oh man, I wish this was retro. I wish this would come out. I wish this would come back. Diamond Furies. I was waiting for Diamond Furies to come back out since I was a kid.
Both of us.
Both of us. They're $69.99 on Revilla now, and I can't pull the trigger on them.
I still can't. No. I need them joints to get to 39.
They suck.
They don't suck.
They suck.
What are you talking about? You didn't have Diamond Furies?
Yeah, I did, but
Hey.
they suck now.
They don't suck now. Okay. They don't suck now. Would we wear them often? No. All right.
You guys don't even wear your cruises that you completely fell off the boat.
My cruises
over.
are beat. All right. I wear all my cruises.
Okay,
all
you've
right?
never worn the red ones.
I'm not wearing those yet.
Yeah,
They were special. They were
okay,
special.
well, that's what I
all
thought.
right? I pay a lot of money for those.
Hey, if
Those
you're
are
going to
special.
say, before you say anything else sucks, you need to walk out this room, go in the bathroom, look at the hat you got on your head. Because that hat
Flames.
sucks. That might be the worst fitting hat I've ever seen in my entire life. You're wearing a child hat.
You might be right about that.
You have a size 8 head with a size 6 hat.
I know that
It's on the third buckle. It's not even on the last buckle, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You need to keep it open.
I
Pause.
know one thing.
What does that mean?
I know one thing is I'm not copping nothing unless it's tight. And that's a fact. I don't care if it's 175 or 155 or 165. Black Cat 6s are getting ready to come out.
I mean, that's not exactly
Not cop.
true because
Not
the
cop.
olives that came out today are tight and you still didn't buy them. Like, I want them.
Yeah, I'm just ain't buying nothing right now. And I want them. I didn't buy them. I want them. I got all that stuff going on right
But
now.
those all I would pay.
Stop making a point and changing your mind 1 minute later then.
But
I'm going to cop, though.
yeah, and like you said, I don't have a problem with paying $190 for the olive Uncaged Ultra Boost because I'll wear it. I do have a problem paying $180 for a LeBron 14 or 13, 14, LeBron 14 because I'm never gonna put it on. I have those whatever that first the teal
turquoise ones?
the turquoise LeBron 12s that we were dying for to come out.
I was dying for them.
Wale put them on. They said they weren't gonna release them. We're like, oh, those are so tight. They've never been taken out of the
I've
box.
never tried them on. Never tried them on. I tried to sell them. I can't get rid of them.
What is this?
The LeBron 12?
The LeBron 12, the teal
one?
orange colorway. I forget, they had a name.
They came out when Infrared 6s came out the same weekend.
Oh, they suck.
Can't get rid of them.
Can't get rid of them.
I
You
think
were
they're
trying to sell them for $100.
I'm trying to get rid of them. Nobody wants them.
We had those Dolphins ones, Dolphins 10s
No, not that
or whatever.
one.
No, I know what
Oh,
you're talking
yeah.
about, but we had those, and the model was actually a good model. Never worked.
Yeah.
What are you gonna wear it with?
That's true. And that's become a big problem too. Is what can you wear this stuff with? You can't. I don't know if it's just us and age, or is it I don't. We've aged ourselves out of That's why an Ultra Boost. Even if I buy the olive green Ultra Boost uncaged 3 months from now, I would still pay $180 for it. I would, all right, because I love them and I know I'm going to wear them. The problem is I have a closet full of garbage that I bought prior that I'm not going to wear. I can't get rid of. I got Jordan 5s falling out of everywhere, all right? I got LeBrons falling out of everywhere. All right? I got sneakers spilling, okay?
What LeBrons do you have?
I have quite a few LeBrons.
Why?
all right? Duh.
Exactly.
That's exactly.
That's the whole point of this
And
conversation.
that's the thing. It's you know what? I would buy every single boost on earth, all right, because I wear them religiously. But I got cruises, I got LeBrons, I got Jordans spilling, falling off the shelves, all right. I got old dunk highs, dunk lows. I got stuff spilling on top of me that I can't even give away. But Foot Locker thinks it's price. It's not price. I'm not gonna buy a LeBron that sucks for 175. Period. I would never pay 175 for a KD.
They'll sell for 175. Not the numbers they did when the 8s and 7s and 9s came out, but they'll sell.
Do you think if they had better design, they'd sell?
Well, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. I mean, that was my first point too. The designs, it's falling apart. It's not so much that Nike basketball itself has fallen off because the Kobe's they're making are still dope. Now maybe that's
Fire.
just Eric Avar or whatever the difference in the designer, but the KDs, Leo Chang gets a lot of credit, but they suck. Everything since the 4 has sucked. I'm sorry, I don't care what you say, they suck.
But even with the Kobe, I mean, the Kobe is the best of the signature line. You go on Nike.com, all the Kobe's are sitting there. None of them are selling out. They still go on sale.
Well, that's because those are too much. That's the problem with those. Those Flynet ones being 180. Now that is different than the LeBron.
But even the one that you and I both love, or at least I love it,
yeah, 150.
The Carpe
160.
Diem, they're 160. And that shoe, that's a great shoe. But yeah, I can't. I mean, I'd buy it for $89.99.
3Ds dropped today, and 3Ds were what?
Yeah, but those
180?
are like, I mean, you hurt your eyes looking at those. They're not like the old 3Ds.
But that's the
There's
point,
something
though.
wrong. No, but the old ones aren't like that. There's something wrong with maybe the
these
design
are
is too
like
big or something.
Super 3D. That's the point to me. Like
They're
if you look
4D.
at these and they
Yes.
and they hurt your eyes, that's exactly what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like these are perfect.
no.
All right.
I'm not
And
trying to
this-
get injured staring at my shoes.
And I think this is a better model
Cataracts.
than the 6s. This model is better than the 6 model. That's fact.
well,
Fact, yeah.
the
I'll
shoe
give you
model
that.
itself?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's better
Yeah.
than
The
6.
silhouette?
I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But it's too much for what the shoe model is. It's as minimal of a low top as you can get.
Yeah.
And it's what, 180, 170?
Yeah, I think 170.
high.
Yeah,
No,
170,
that
160.
one, the non-prime or fly, I could prime it.
160.
Flyknit is, Jesus, Flyknit is 160.
Yeah.
And they should be 130.
They should be 110.
Yeah, probably.
They should probably be something like
120,
that.
125, yeah.
But as it keeps going up. So, I don't know, man. I'm not budging until they're tight. I don't care what they are. And LeBrons are getting worse and worse and worse. And it started with that model that you said, what was that, 10? The Miami Night one. That was the last model that was okay.
Yeah.
It was all right. All right. I don't know what 11s look like.
The 11s were the boxy, posit ones. They did the first
Oh,
one with LeBron.
heck no.
Yeah.
Them was awful. All right. Heavy, bulky, awful. No.
Well, all I know is that the reduction in price on the LeBrons and KDs means that if I like a pair, it'll just be that much cheaper when it hits the outlets.
I guess so. So it'll still hit the outlets if it's cheaper. So Foot Locker, I don't know. I need to write another letter and say step your game up, Nike, on your design. So
speaking of not buying garbage and hot garbage, we'll get into garbage. We'll get into the top 10, which we did not mention earlier. It is the top 10 wackest Jordan colorways from Jordan models 1 through 30 of all time.
or
there
you could
are
include
some-
31 if you want, because
And
31
there
sucks.
are some fucking awful ones.
Don't you like 31s, Ryan?
I do
Suck.
like 31s. I do.
suck.
If they wouldn't have put the Jumpman on there, it would be all right.
It'd be pretty dope. Yeah, the
Or if it
Jumpman
was smaller, like on the back or
Yeah.
on the... Yeah, oh, yeah, it would.
No, you got to look on. Let me tell you, that's the thing. The pictures that we've seen are, I'll say, borderline Kith pics.
No, we...
Did you go on eBay? Because they're already selling on eBay. Everybody
yes, but
has
I mean,
them.
Jimmy Butler's wearing them, so I
Yeah.
mean... Those,
They look different when you run around on the court. They look different. No.
So let me
That's on
let me
foot.
ask you-
That's what we always die for, is an on foot
No,
look.
On foot, walking through the mall. Not on foot, running up and down the court.
All right.
There's a difference.
There's not a filter on the camera on NBA TV.
There's a
Like, what are you
difference,
talking
yeah.
about?
I didn't say the colors are bad. The shoe itself sucks, all right? And you know what makes it sucks more? Is that advertisement. That advertisement,
the band.
bruh, I was sitting there like, yo, what's coming,
Look,
bro?
it sucks. I agree, and we can talk about this later, and I'm sure you know what I mean. But the reason is because of that
Oh,
jump man.
that. Oh, okay, well.
But because of the,
talk about later, it
But
sucks.
okay, so let me ask you this: all of us,
don't ruin the lists, is what I'm saying.
all of us hated the Jordan 30s when they first came out. Either one of you come around.
No. That's not true. I
What's
didn't.
the Jordan 30?
I didn't hate it.
The one, the 3X's on the back, the Jordan 30 that just came
The
out.
one that Russell
Oh,
Westbrook.
those don't suck.
Yeah,
Those are-
but
when
those
it
are
comes-
actually
but-
dope. The ones that I saw, and I don't even know if I'd seen them
Those
before.
Galaxy joints that dropped are
Those are fire. flames.
Okay.
But
No,
when
I'm
the
gonna show you this one I'm talking
But when
about.
the Jordan 30s first came out, I know at least you and I were like, those
they
suck.
suck.
And now it's like, it's kind of
I
like
think, I think
have
it
a
was
pair.
the price, though. I don't think it was like
Oh,
the
yeah,
shoe
$200
sucked. I think
$200
it was like the price. Nah.
I think every year we're just fooled with Jordans. Like we're expecting something that we
Greatness.
could rock, and we haven't fully accepted that he's not making that anymore.
No,
he's
he's
making
making-
on-court
Yes.
performance shoes.
Yeah.
I think we need to just say that's what's coming.
That's what's
All
coming.
right? And
Something-
that's
Yeah,
that.
but this ain't even that though.
This one that just came out now, I thought
This
it was
right
gonna.
here. These are flames.
Those are fire
Let me
flames.
see.
Those are
are
fire flames.
flames.
And the
Those didn't drop.
That's
those
what I
are
know.
dry.
I think it's
Those
a
are-
PE, but
yeah.
Those
still.
are tight.
and
But you
and-
can't rock those.
No, you still can't.
You
rock
might
them.
be able to.
No,
I
you
don't
gotta
think
have
so.
anchor blue, beyond baggies. You gotta have anchor blue
I
huge.
think you might be able to. I don't know.
And the orange joints that Westbrook wore in the Western Conference Finals were fire flames as well.
Tight. Like the model
It's
is
tight.
tight. We just fully haven't accepted Jordan tight. All right, I ain't never seen that
those are
colorway.
fire.
That's another
Those are
PE.
fire. I might have to think these 30. I might have to go cop some 30s. They at the outlet. Them joints is fire.
You can get them. I think they marked them down to like 139 on Nike's
That's
website.
too much, though.
And then they do the 25% off.
I would only want the
That's
Galaxy. No, it's still
too
too much. That's too much. Jordan 30 should be.
I just can't
$79.
deal with the big jump man like on the toe or wherever it is like that.
Yeah, the toe is what messes it up.
I
for
don't
me,
like
yeah.
that. I mean, it's fine, but I don't care for it. But Jordan 31, like I said, the advertisement, that little video, how Jordan was I was like, bruh. And then when they finally dropped, I was like,
can wear
these
'em?
suck. But his jeans are awful in that picture. All right.
I mean,
No, he gets Wranglers on. All right.
Yeah, those are bad. His grandma hemmed those jeans
Oh,
too.
yeah. He bought 34s and he needed 30s. So.
well, the
Them
reason
suck.
they look like that is because the shoes are higher. It's not only the jeans are too long.
I don't know, man. I take a change my mind. I don't want no more.
You
of
can't wear. You can't wear that shoe casually. It's like it's to wear to the gym or to wear to hoop in.
You can't.
Period.
Or like
I
to
think-
fight in a
I think-
parking lot.
or with sweats to go to your son's basketball game.
Yeah,
Those
you
are-
got. Yeah, that's what you want in the
Yeah.
grocery store. You
Yeah.
want stuff like that.
Yeah, you throw some sweats on, you go wear those.
But Jordan 31s are so disappointing. I am, and I didn't even know they were going to come out this quick. Usually new Jordan comes out like February.
Yeah.
If you want to see great pictures of the new Jordan,
Head
go
to
on eBay. All right, because they're already for sale and they look awful.
And shameless plug, if you want great eBay advice and great eBay tips, head over to www.thesneakdis.com. eBay advice.
We got great eBay. We're eBay professionals. Okay,
Professional.
professionals. I don't care what anybody says. Test our knowledge. All right. So, like Simple said,
Unless we've scanned you.
Unless we
Scammed you.
not I. So,
You're the king, actually.
of what?
You got scammed.
Oh, I've got scammed. I'm not scamming. All right.
You scam
I'm
everyone.
not the king of man.
Actually, Simple is the king, but that's all right. That's the conversation for another day.
You know, Simple's the king of whack shipping. All right. He put
Speaking-
everything in a Ziploc bag.
Yes.
Top 10 wackest Jordans of all time. To us.
To us.
Disclaimer: if you own these sneakers, don't take it all personal and be talking crazy. Oh, you guys know nothing. F you. All right. You know what's funny? Did I show you our first F you on IG?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
on the
you
Currys.
did. Yes, on the Currys.
That
yes.
means you're doing something right when you get a FU on social media from a complete stranger. We doing all right out here.
Hey, this ain't a family, so you can say
It might have been. It might have been
Wow.
Alicia. What's her name? Alyssa Curry. What's his wife's name?
Oh, it might
It might have been her.
She had a
Aisha.
fake account. All right, so who wants to go first? Dishonorable mentions
The-
of the top 10 wackest Jordans of all time. Who's going first?
I'll take it. My dishonorable mentions of the wackest Jordans of all time include the Jordan DB13, the Jordan DB10, the Jordan 2009 White, the Leroy Smith 1, and the Venom 10s.
What's the 2000?
The 2000 was that joint with the little diamond on the side of it. There was a black one and a white one. Had that little like diamond pearl thing like on the side of
You
it.
said Jordan 2009.
The Jordan 2009, yeah.
Oh, 2009. Is that on my list?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Because they went from like, it went from the Jordan, what? They stopped it at 22?
No, that was a good model.
They stopped it at 22, and then it went 2009,
that's
2000.
a stretch. I think the real answer is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
No, it's a pretty good model. Have you seen it in person? In hand?
Yeah. I held it. Yeah, the box is the coolest thing about the shoe.
I've never seen
It was at the
box.
outlets forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've
it
never
was at
seen the
Mills
box.
forever.
I used to think they sucked, and I was like, because I remember Chris Paul was really endorsing these when he like, I think that, I kind of like those. I kind of like, nah.
Well, then don't take offense to my list. This is a perfect example.
I would have a cop, but a lot of your dishonorable mentions, facts.
Yes.
All right. My dishonorable mentions: Jordan 5 DB. I think it sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Some people worship that shoe. I think it's awful. All right. Jordan.
The blue one, the navy blue one.
Is it
the
navy?
black.
Oh, 5. I thought it was 6.
No, the black that comes with the.
Oh no!
Oh, the
flashlight.
like flashlight. Yeah.
Garbage. The Jordan 3 Joker. I think that sucks.
I think I
That
sold
does
those for
suck.
about $300.
I did too. We both did. I think the Jordan 2 Eminem is pretty whack.
That shoe.
I think it's overrated.
sucks.
It's awful. And I have the Champagne 6 and the Cigar 6. Some of the wackest sneakers of all times. All right.
I actually kind of think those are dope.
Those. Oh no. I
actually kinda
used
think they're
to
dope.
think when pictures drop, we all thought cigars, ooh, tight. Saw them in person, suck. Then we saw champagnes in person. We were like, these ain't that bad. We were like, they're better than cigar, but they suck too. They're awful. The patent leather green. How do you wear this stuff? I think we're too old.
You have to wear it to a club.
You do, and you gotta have champagne.
And you gotta
'Cause if
have
you
champagne.
don't, you're just a stunt devil. Like,
Yeah.
If you ain't got champagne, wearing champagne. If you ain't smoking a cigar, wearing cigars, you just a stunt devil.
If you wear that and you get a vodka tonic, like go home.
You gotta go home.
You gotta
And
go home.
might
You get
have
kicked
some
out the
other
club.
issues.
Wait, so Simple, you said Leroy Smith?
Yeah.
All right, I thought about it, but then I was like, it's a 1, so I don't know if I can put that on. It's kind of disrespectful.
Oh,
It
you
is
said
disrespectful. The Leroy Smith ones
Sucks.
sucks.
They
I didn't even hear him say
super
that.
duper suck, but that's disrespectful because it's a 1.
They suck too at the
I
same
don't know
time.
because I almost put hair ones on there. Those are awful. What?
Oh, hair one. That's disrespectful. Hair ones are actually like.
And I
It
wanna
doesn't
say-
have to go on the best list. This is the worst Jordans of all time. You're
Ever.
not putting that anywhere near this
Yeah,
list.
that's
hair
not
ones.
one of
are
the worst of all time.
awful. All right. Hair 7s. Okay. Hair 1s. Awful. All right. What's your dishonorable mentions?
Light yourself on fire. man.
What's your dishonorable mentions? Light your hat on fire.
Miss honorable mentions?
Well, just
Dis?
do your stuff.
All right, well, I'm glad you said Eminem too because I agree. That shoe sucks my ball sack. The other one, you guys might disagree. I know there's a bunch of people out there who love it, but the Jordan 1 Dave White that did release, if you look at it nowadays, it actually sucks.
No.
I'm not talking about the sample gold one. I'm talking about the
me
one that.
neither,
So
dude.
look it up. Look it on
So
your phone.
you-
You'll
I
be
know
like,
it.
that actually sucks.
I like them. I'm not
No, it's
confident,
dope.
but I like those.
No, that's
You-
not dope.
me and you have-
You must own it.
So you said that you're not going to include Leroy Smith because you don't want to disrespect ones,
But you're gonna
and you pick
disrespect-
one that's better than the Leroy Smith to put on your dishonorable mention.
Yeah, that's mad
mean,
disrespectful.
That's
though.
mad disrespectful.
And Dave White had nothing to do
Yeah.
with anything. He just
Yes, Dave White had nothing to do with
had
it.
nothing to do with
He,
it.
didn't do, he hasn't done anything to you.
All right. Yeah, we
What
need
else
you
you
to
got?
chill out.
Dave White must have touched you in a no-no place.
Yo, that's slander.
Yes,
B.
he touched you in the Dave White place. Pause. Simple's out of control in the studio today, eating all
What
these
else you
tacos.
got?
B.
What else you got?
The Brazil pack that whatever that
come
6
on.
was. What?
That's not. The 6 wasn't terrible.
Yes,
got
it
it. Here we go,
was.
Liz.
And
It wasn't.
and the
No,
other
it
one
wasn't.
too.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
the
a
other
Chris
one
Paul.
was a Chris
Those
Paul.
shoes, that
Every
whole pack
Chris Paul
sucked.
sucks.
All right,
Sucks.
okay, well, whatever.
Except
I didn't
for
remember
two.
what it was, but whatever that
You
was.
didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
That 6 sucked.
Okay.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
All
it
right.
did.
It was black suede,
And
black
green.
leather, and a little bit of green.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it. Like
that
it was.
pack sucked.
Then you must think the all black 6s that are dropping are the worst on earth because I do.
No, what are you talking about?
Ugh.
Not for a list like this, no.
I would-
always count on
If
Jordan.
they were out, I would have put them on my list. Those all black 6s.
Controversial
no,
lists.
you would.
Facts.
No, you would.
What else you got?
And then the Laser 5.
The
This
white,
is just
gray, and
dishonorable
orange.
mention. The orange Laser 5 is trash
Yeah,
can.
I'd probably-
Trash can itis.
I mean, I hate them.
yeah, I hate 'em.
never even thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
Trash
sucks.
can
That does suck.
itis.
All right, that's something you can't get rid of. What?
That doesn't go away.
all right, Simple. What's your bottom five?
That's
Simple?
it for
My bottom 5.
Of what?
I can't believe you guys like the Brazil 6s. Oh my god.
Wait, I mean, it's not that I like love them. I'm not running out to
I didn't
buy
say
'em,
love them,
but
they
it's
suck.
not one of the top
right,
10 or even honorable mention worst Jordans of all time.
I would
Now,
cop if I got for like
It's not a
160.
top 10. It's honorable mention.
That's true. But now these are my bottom 5 worst Jordan 1 through 31 colorways of all time.
All right, I just looked at
Number
picture up. It's
10.
not as bad as I thought it was.
Number 10.
I apologize.
Okay, it's off. It's been saved from the dishonorable mention.
I thought it was worse.
Number 10. I don't know why I hate this shoe so much, but I can't stand
The
it.
Chris Paul was what I was thinking of.
Oh, I'm sorry. And wait a minute. You said Venom 10s?
Yes.
Venom 10s don't suck.
Venom 10 suck.
That's like the neon green ones.
Yeah.
Those don't suck.
suck.
Those don't suck, bro.
They suck.
You have those too, don't you?
No, I don't have
Oh,
those.
okay. All right, bottom 5. My bad.
Bottom 5.
Keep going.
Number 10. I don't know why I hate this shoe so much, but I really, 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 really hate this shoe.
It should be number 1 then.
The Bobcat 10s.
Okay.
I hate the Bobcat 10s.
I was going to put them on my list, but they do suck.
They do suck. That for some reason that orange that's on it, like it pisses me off.
The gray makes me mad.
Yeah, that shoe makes me angry. Like when I see that shoe,
Shoe does suck.
I want to throw it.
I should have put that on my dishonorable mention list. That shoe does suck.
I want to throw it.
I'm adding that in place of the Brazil 6.
Number 9. This shoe just disrespects the entire shoe model. The Piston 6s. The Piston 6s are terrible.
I don't know if it's that big a deal to care about.
See, then you must have another 6 on there. You got more 6s?
I almost did, but no, I did not.
Okay,
I
then,
only put
because
this
I
one on.
think the Olympic 6
That's
is
not-
worse than that. Not the Olympic navy blue, but
the beige
I
white
hate
one.
I hate patent leather. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, but I don't think it's. You guys are giving me grief about these other ones I have, and this is way worse.
I
than
think
those.
the all white,
The Beijing.
are worse than the Piston.
And it was between the Piston and the Beijing for which 6 I wanted to make my list. But
that doesn't even make any sense.
But I think that the Piston 6s
But they are kinda
the
whack.
wackest.
So I'm not gonna argue.
I mean, they may suck, but they don't suck like top 20 of all time suck. I
They
mean,
suck.
come on, they're it's a black shoe with piston colors.
And patent leather.
Just because
like,
it has patent leather
looks like a. It looks like a. It looks like
Okay,
a.
well,
it looks
all right,
like a
hold on.
dollar store transformer.
Okay, well, hold on. Then 11 Lab 4s or whatever better be on your list, the all black one. Because
no, those are
no,
kinda fire,
those are
bro.
fire.
Those are kind of flames. I'm not wearing them. But
what's
they're kind
the
of fire.
difference?
Did you look up Pistons? You gotta look it up.
I did. I just looked at it.
I don't think they suck. I'm just not gonna argue it. I think
No, I said
think
I'm
Beijing's
saying
are
they
worse.
don't suck.
I know. I think Beijing's are worse than the Pistons.
I mean, they suck, but they don't suck top 20 worst ever.
To me,
This is top 10.
Yes, plus honorable mention. So you might as
To
well say
me-
20.
to me,
Well, to Ryan, they do.
To me.
And we respect everybody's opinions of the sneak diss.
number 8. This is actually one of the first sneaker deals I ever did with Greg. I'm sorry that I sold you these bricks. The Independence Day 5s.
I sold them joints. Guys, I got home because you know what's funny?
I bought those on eBay when they came out. Like, I was at the computer waiting for the countdown timer.
because
Caught and sold them.
Well, when they first
At
dropped,
Flight Club.
you couldn't tell they were patent leather.
No, they looked fire.
And then when you
might be onto something
and
there.
then when you finally saw them in person, you were like, "Oh God, these suck." But then what happened was why I bought yours was because like they were so rare. You never see those.
No.
I can't think of the last time I've seen them since I had the pair you gave me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, you know what? Them is super rare. I'm copping it from them. I got them. I got home. I was like, yo, these joints are whack. I put them joints on eBay and sold them immediately.
It was
Actually, I
lo-
kept them for a little while.
I think I sold you
tried.
those, the Sean Kemps, and there's one other. There's 3
few
shoes.
things.
So
Three or four
so in other words, you went 0 for 3.
Over 3.
No, them Kemp's is kamikaze. You're a hater, bro.
Oh, for 4,
Kamikazes are flames.
I
Kamikaze
doubt it.
2s? Anyways, what else you got?
Number 7. This is another one of those shoes that just pisses me off, and every time I see it, I want to grab it and light it on fire, or cut it in half, or something. The Sweater 7s. I hate the Sweater 7s so much.
I'm not mad at those.
You're not mad at those?
I think they suck, but they're the white ones, right?
Yeah. No, that doesn't deserve to be on the
I
list.
don't know, man.
I can't
They're
stand
better
that shoe.
than Marvin Martians and all of them.
It doesn't deserve to be on the list.
I don't know, man. Really? You don't like that one that much?
I don't like it.
I actually think it's not too bad. It's not tight. It sucks. But it's better than like the Marvin Martians and like
The Marvin Martians suck
whatever else. They
very
got.
badly also. And the Barcelona
Orion's?
Days or whatever they
Which
are.
ones are Orions? I cannot think of them.
Oh, I can't think of that either.
What do you mean you
am-
can't? What?
Oh, I could think of the Orion 7. Those
okay.
suck. Those
Which
suck.
were the ones that were like
That's the shoe that's been the most clown Jordan maybe of all time.
yeah, but what's the Jordan that was like a 7 that was like kind of like a bronzy, yellowish? Yeah, those suck.
I don't
But they're
know.
basic now.
they
Yeah, I
are
mean, it's
basic, but they're like it's like shiny pleather
I don't know.
trash Jordan.
Number 6.
The bottom, to round out the bottom 5, this shoe just makes me mad because of the potential that it could have had.
These shoes make you really mad, bro. You said that
This
on
shoe made
every
me feel
shoe.
some type of way. The 3 Lab 5 white pair. Because that shoe, like, I feel like it could have been so much better. And it sucks.
Which one is that?
It's the white with, like, the teal or, like, blue accents, and it's the elephant print upper.
The whole shoe.
How do you not have
whole shoe.
like more?
1,000% fact.
I don't understand how y'all don't have more of like. Okay, well we'll get to it, but
1,000% fact on that. Let me get to my list. All right. So recap real quick.
Number 10, the Bobcat 10s. Number 9, Piston 6s. Number 8, Independence Day 5. Number 7, the Sweater 7s. And number 6, the 3 Lab 5 white pair.
Why do you call them white pair?
are you talking about
Because there's the
like,
black pair also.
Are you talking about the like
Well,
elephant
I just
print
call them
one?
elephant print.
Elephant. Well, but the black ones are elephant print also.
Yeah, but great.
Yeah, but it's not. But I guess what I'm thinking is it's not like a white shoe. It's just like.
But that shoe is awful.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. Number 10, same one. Jordan 5 elephant print, the gray, whatever. It's awful. One of the worst shoes.
The shoe that he just said.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Period. All right. They suck. All right. That's it. Number 9, Jordan 11 Patone. All right. Awful. Okay. Jordan 11, first of all, the color baby blue should not be on a shoe that much. All right. I bought that pack.
Your entire list must be like Jordan 11s in because you ate a lot of Jordan 11s.
No.
Yeah, I pulled it up.
I bought that.
It's Dookie.
I bought that pack just because of the Jordan 11. It came with the, what was that, 28? 29?
Yeah, but you didn't buy that with the intention of keeping it.
I
thought you bought
did.
it for Eric or something.
I bought it with the intentions to see what the 11s look like. Awful. Sold it to somebody else. Awful. All right. They suck. All right. Number 8.
Okay, they don't suck.
They
Number
suck.
9 bad.
All right. They suck. All right.
Mine was number
Jordan 11 Patones? You know, never seen them in person.
Pantone, you mean? But,
I don't care what they are. Pantone, Pantene Pro V shampoo. I don't care. They
Yes.
suck. All right.
Okay,
Number
they don't suck
8.
that bad.
Number 8.
Matt Harvey likes them.
he played in them when he was at North Carolina.
Number 8, DB10s. Awful. Red and purple, in black and print. Awful. I know a kid designed it, but he's a terrible. He's a terrible designer. He needs to stick to whatever he is, whatever his future is.
I'm gonna need you to high five Satan on the way down for me. He might not have a future, just so you know.
Number 7. I didn't even mean to say that. Number 7, Jordan 7 Miros. All right.
What? You like sweaters and you hate Miros?
Those suck.
They suck, but this is the top 10 ever.
Okay, I know what your list is gonna consist of. All right, Jordan 7 Miros suck. All right.
Okay, so does that mean that you would wear this stuff over a Miro 7? Is that what we're saying
Can we
here?
get through the rest of the list? Jordan 7 Miro sucks. All right. Number 6, a Jordan 13.
I'm depressed right now. Y'all depressing me, though.
Number 6, Jordan 13 3M. Okay.
Those suck.
Suck.
Those
All
suck.
right. Those suck bad. All right. Those are awful. All right. Those are the anti-fires.
And you
all right?
look at those and they crease.
They are the worst looking ever. All right. The most tackiest shoe of all time. They are trash cans. All right.
I don't know. That's a stretch.
Trash can. They're tacky.
They suck, but
Now, they're in the top 3 of tackiest all time. The tackiest shoe, the 2 tackiest shoe of all times are on my bottom 5 of all time in the history.
Well, actually,
of
we should
sneakers.
call it a bottom 5. This is a
right.
bottom 10, not a top 10.
Knock yourself out, George. Oh, recap real quick. Jordan 5 Elephant 3 Lab 5. Number 9 Jordan 11. What is it?
Pantone.
The number 8 Jordan DB10 and number 7 Jordan 7 Miro. They suck.
And number 6.
Oh, I said number 6 Jordan 13 3M. Trash cans.
Trash.
All right. Number 10. Because it's been so discussed recently, Jordan 31, any colorway, pick one. Actual
Already?
trash can.
You just
You were
told
defending
me.
it.
No. I said without the Jumpman, it would
With
be
the Jordan Man, it puts it on the top 10 wackest ever.
yes.
Just the Jumpman logo puts it on the top 10 wackest ever.
The Jumpman logo is literally bigger than the shoe. You might as well have one of them like fat heads on the shoe while you're wearing
Jumpman
it.
fat
Just
head.
put a Jumpman fat head on a sneaker, and that's what the Jordan 31 is.
What else, man?
Absolutely awful. Pick a colorway. It doesn't matter.
It was
Number
the-
9.
It was the lightest shoe of all time before they put the Jumpman logo on.
They wrapped the entire shoe. They're like car paint. They're like when you put something on a dragster. It was wrapped.
What else you got?
Number 9, Jordan 8 P-Pod. You know I hate Jordan 8s, and those P-Pods suck balls. I hate 8s.
It was hard not to find an 8 to go on this list.
I was trying.
I was trying to
I
find
was trying.
There's
to put
2 that should be on
I
your
couldn't
list.
decide which one was
I'm
one
not
worst.
disagreeing with you. I just didn't put it on.
Yeah.
Okay, well then your list is null and void.
I told you I started out with like 35.
Yeah, I could've
But
been-
you're saying the ones you have are worse than those. That's
To me,
not
man.
true.
This
It
is
could have.
mine.
You could have put every 8 except for Aquas on this list, and I would have agreed with it.
I think.
I mean,
so.
there was no reaction when I said Jordan 8 Peapod. You guys are just like,
I was gonna put.
suck.
Bugs Bunny 8s. I was
Yeah.
gonna put that, but
all right. Number 8, Jordan 2010, the one with the window on it. All of them suck. Ball sacks. A window on a shoe. No, thank you.
The window sucks, but I like the shoe.
The model is okay, but you can't take one. It's like the Jumpman on 31. If you took one thing out,
Yeah,
then
but
it's okay.
you're like splitting hairs, bro. Like,
How is that splitting hairs?
I can't discount an entire shoe because of like the Jumpman's too big or like there's a window. Like I can't discount
If you
an
wrap
entire
your shoe in a Jumpman that's as big as a house, yes, that can make a shoe whack.
No,
all right?
what's the Jordan that had the hugest Jumpman of all time? The
29?
Jordan.
Yeah,
29.
Yeah.
Doesn't even compare to the 31 Jumpman. The 31 Jumpman is big, but the 29.
But the 29 is a better silhouette, though. It's more
Yeah.
sleek.
And the 29
31 looks like a
agree.
one and a
And the 29 didn't
something
have
else has sex,
Yeah,
and
they
that
look
came
like a
out,
one.
popped out.
And the 29 didn't have a swoosh on it that looked like it was Jumpman's dick. So
I didn't think about that, but yeah, all right.
Either.
Number 7. Are you all
Go
right?
ahead.
Yes. The window Jordan is one of the worst Jordans of all time, period. Number 7, Jordan 1 Dornbacher.
that is ugly shoe.
I don't know why people. I don't get it. People like want to own it, just like the Eminem 2 that we talked about.
Just
Why
like a
do- Why do
DB2.
people want to own that?
I couldn't tell you how many times, like 5 years ago, that I got trade offers with DB 1s and 2s for general release retros that I turned down, and like now I kick myself in the ass because it's like $1,000 shoe. I have no idea how or why.
Awful. Wasn't it like palm trees on it or something?
Yeah, it's like palm trees
Sucks.
and like
I don't want to know. I don't even know.
Sucks.
It's an ugly design.
It's ugly
It's
as fuck.
almost like, remember when I got those Dornbecker SB highs, and you were like, "Why do you own that?"
Which one?
The thump.
Yeah,
The heart ones?
Yeah, the
Oh.
heart with the like yellow or whatever. You were like, "Why do you own
tell
that?"
you, man,
And I
it's
was like,
not
"I
looking-
collect all SBs."
It's not looking good for Dornbecker.
Yes, but you think Dornbecker 4s is like one of the greatest shoes of
It
all
is.
time.
It is
So
one of the
I'm not
greatest
saying
shoes.
it's not,
And
but you
threes.
saying
It
it's
is,
not. Yeah. Threes definitely, but that's because that's a simple concept. Like they didn't go out the window with the threes.
I can't talk about Dornbachers anymore.
Well, there's more on the list, so we're gonna keep talking about it. Number 6, Jordan 8 Dornbecker. There's celebrities on who've done those sneaker shows when they go in their closet and have the Dornbecker 8 in there and say, "I will never wear this, but I just want it's a collectible. It should never be worn by any human older than 14 years old."
And you know what? God bless Dornbacher.
I don't think Dornbecker is a person. Is Dornbecker a person? It's a hospital. Is it a person? I don't know. All right, Jordan 8, Dornbecker number 6. So recap: 10,
This
Jordan
might be the
31,
last Nick Diss, bro.
Jordan 31, number 10, Jordan number 9, Jordan 8 Peapod. I know Don's gonna be hot about that, but I don't care. He loved them Denver Broncos, but them Peapod 8, so get rid of them. Jordan number 8, Jordan 2010, all colorways. Get that window out of here. He can't. He's breathing.
can't, bro. I can't
He's
even
crying.
breathe.
He can't breathe. Number 7,
breathe.
Jordan 1, Dornbecker suck, and number 6, Jordan 8, Dornbecker. Send them back to space.
Just not looking good for DB models. Man. Foot Locker letter. They don't sell them, but Foot Locker letter should have said something else. All right, simple. Bottom 5.
Bottom 5. Number 5, the Jordan 28 black and bright crimson colorway. Terrible shoe. I mean, there was like
What is that?
Finally, someone would make
Oh.
some sense.
Yo,
The Jordan
we
28.
Get to it.
The Jordan 28 in general was just a terrible shoe. Like, I don't know. I have no. Like, the only person that makes him look cool is Russell Westbrook.
No, that's not even possible.
No, I mean he's like the only person that I'm like, that's kind of tight. Like
No,
running
that's
around
not-
the court.
That's not
Wait
true.
a minute. That's the colorway you chose?
Yeah, the one that looks like a Phoenix Suns like
Let me see.
weird
Let me
colorway.
see.
Like,
Then you better have. Okay, keep going.
Let me see.
I mean,
You pulled
all of
it
them
up?
suck. All of them suck.
Oh,
No. That's not the one.
Okay, I was gonna say.
You talking about this
No, it's, like
elegant
the
one?
one, it's the one with like all the swirlies on it.
I have
and
the
stuff.
4 worst
Like,
colorways.
Oh, I know
no.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I know
No,
what
it's
you're
not.
talking
Yeah, it
about.
wasn't that one. That one that you showed actually is
Yeah,
like
you
an okay
talking about-
version of it.
You talking about this one?
Yep,
Sucks.
that one. But the one that's crimson and yeah, it sucks. That shoe sucks.
Art. It looks like an
I
upside down
think
gun.
that's called bright citrus.
Number 4, the Jordan 2012 Gray and Volt. The 2012 was the model that came with the 3 boots. It had like a low top, a high top, and like a
I think without
knee-high.
without the insert, it was okay.
No.
It shouldn't be number 4, but when you put the insert in it, it could be number
Bro,
1.
that shoe,
could be number
that
1.
shoe came in a box that was
yeah,
like
3
triple
stack.
decker.
Yeah. I thought about putting it on the list.
That shoe used to be at Nordstrom.
The one with the window is worse, though. I crossed out 2012.
No.
Yes, it is. Because you can take the thing out, and then it looks like a normal shoe.
No, that Jordan model itself sucks. It looked like a wingtip. It is awful.
It was awful.
It's not worse than having a window through your shoe.
Window isn't that big, all right? They're not clear Air Force Ones, all right? They're not invisible woman Air Force
I
One.
can't wait for the comments on this video.
All right, what else you got?
Or whatever this is.
Number 3, the Jordan 21 Black Flint Gray. The Jordan 21 model sucked. There's nothing that you can put. The only one that looks halfway decent is the all red one. The Jordan 21 is one of the worst shoes ever made by Jordan brand,
I
period.
disagree.
I disagree, too. I'm surprised.
Of all the ones between 15 and 30, and that's the one
Really?
you think's one of the
I
worst
don't like
ones?
Jordan 21s at all.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not saying I like it, but in that
Oh,
range
hey.
between 15 and 30, there's way worse than that.
I'm definitely ready. What's your next one? I got to hear this one.
Number 2, the Jordan 22 Football.
It's basketball, isn't it?
I thought
It's
it was
a basketball.
Maybe there was 2. There was a football.
Well, I'm going to get to my list.
Because that shoe...
1 billion.
It's called pigskin, but I think
Pigskin.
it's a basketball though.
Okay, maybe it is a basketball. Either way, it's a basketball, it's a football, it could be a baseball. That shoe sucks.
Not just Jordan. It's in the top 10 wackest of all time.
Period.
Not just Jordan.
Period.
Period.
I think it's bad, and it should be on my honorable mentions, but I don't know that it beats out any of these other ones I have on here.
And number 1,
What's the number 1?
rarely do I agree with George Martin. The number 1 wackest shoe to me of all time is the Jordan 2010 in black university blue.
Hey,
It looks like a swap mart
yeah,
shoe.
that's what I'm talking about.
Jordan 2010. What?
2010 is the one with
Black
the window. You
university blue. It looks like a fake shoe. Like it looks like a torn back.
He couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Bruh. They're not that bad.
Dude, those
Okay.
you talked about number 1 patent leather being terrible. Got it. Check.
I don't agree, man.
Did you look it up?
I did. I know what you're talking about.
It's terrible.
I mean, that one sucks. But I
It
mean,
sucks.
top 10?
That's like one of the worst. That's one of the worst shoes of all time.
Looks crazy.
It looks crazy. It looks like a fake shoe.
There's a
my
Gray. I don't know how many times I don't know.
It
if I
looks
mentioned
like
this.
it looks
There's
like
a
somebody with a not bright future designed this shoe.
there's a window in the shoe.
Wait a minute. I don't think I realized you could see through the entire
Oh,
shoe.
shoe.
Finally it comes out, ladies
I
and
thought
gentlemen.
the window was just on one.
No.
I sent you a picture of that shoe the other day I was looking at that I didn't realize had holes in it, and you was like, that's terrible. You want people to see your feet? But you
Okay.
think this is okay.
That one was like, see your barefoot. All right. You're
Just
not supposed to
because he didn't wear
on.
socks. I mean, I didn't even realize it was holes. I thought that was like the color, like the leather behind the hole. I didn't
had a
know what
white
that
foot.
was. Okay, it's not,
Recap real
white
quick.
skin is not paper white.
Yeah, but the shoe was like tan, so like you couldn't see his foot. All right, go Simple.
Recap. Number 5, Jordan 28, black, bright crimson. Number 4, the Jordan 2012, gray Volt. Number 3, the Jordan 21, black, flint gray. Number 2, the Jordan 22, pigskin. And number 1, the Jordan 2010, black, university blue.
Number 5, the Jordan 22. Period. One of the
I disagree.
one of the worst sneakers. It's in the top 10 of all time sneakers. Worst.
There's worse between
No.
15 and 30 that you
that
picked.
Jordan 10.
The pigskin, I agree, is terrible,
Okay.
but the shoe itself,
Bruh,
no.
The Jordan 10, I've never seen so many mistakes with a sneaker. They made a city model where it was like they put the skyline of Atlanta on
Yes.
one, the skyline of Chicago. They even had one where it was like Jordan with his hands up like this on the shoe in black and white. One of the worst sneakers I have ever seen in my entire life, all right? Period, all right?
The only
There is no Jordan worse than a 22.
the
None.
only decent 22
Disagree.
was the low top. They had a low top version. It was the only one that was even
it
kind of
was
decent.
alright.
It was all right.
Oh, no, that sucked too.
It sucked, but it was like
It was better than the other.
better than the other one.
Okay,
One
so
of the-
that's number 5. What's number 4?
Awful. Number 4, Jordan 29 Tinker Hatfields. All right. Them black and white ones, bro, them joints look like brisket. All right. They are awful.
Greg Bray got a lot of stuff that looks like meat on his list. No,
them
no more.
shoes are awful. All right. Number 3.
Number 29, what?
The 29 Tinker Hatfields.
Those do suck.
Suck.
They look like burnt
like,
beef jerky.
I can look like some Charlie Chaplins. Like, them is the worst.
Oh, the first one that came out? Yeah, they suck, but they don't belong on like this high.
They do.
No, they don't.
Number
Wait till you
3.
hear my list and you look
Number
the pictures up.
3, the Jordan 10 Liberties. All right.
I don't think
Those are so whack. All right. Awful. Jordan 10 Liberties.
Are you sure you remember the right list? 'Cause you...
Jordan 10 Liberties. All right. They don't even look nothing like the Statue of Liberty. There's
yeah,
nothing.
those suck too.
Nothing.
Honestly, you could actually flip flop those and that other one that you had a little while ago, the 3M, because they're about even.
Cans. Number 2, the Jordan 13 DB. All right.
Okay.
I can't.
Let's be careful. These poor children. Somebody's got to pray for them.
But they're designing shoe for themselves. That's the thing. It's sad that like grown men want to own this stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna hate on the kid. The kid's designing it for himself. I'm hating on the fact that grown men are wearing this stuff.
Hey,
Jordan 13 DB has the most patent leather on earth. It's like reptile print, teal, hot pink, yellow.
I was surprised Semple didn't have that shoe on his list too.
He did have it on his list.
Honorable mentions. Dishonorable mentions.
All right.
Dear, it's not even real. It's an unreal shoe. It's
All right. I can't go no further than
number
that.
1, the Jordan 28 Why Nots. All right.
Yeah. I'll give you those.
The shoe itself is already ugly, and they put why not in the biggest letters you could put on a sneaker. Why not? Why did you do this? I can't.
Why ask why?
Those are the worst Jordans of all time.
All right,
Recap. 5. Jordan 22, every single model on earth. I don't care what it is. Number 4, Jordan 29 Tinker Hatfield. Number 3, Jordan 10 Liberties. Number 2, Jordan 13 DBs. Number 1, Jordan 28 Why Nots. Suck. All right. Trash cans.
28s are only for Russell Westbrook and WWE performers.
They're not even for him.
28s are only for boxers. That's it. And
That's it.
maybe wrestlers.
And like scuba divers or something. What you got, George?
All right, number 5, Jordan 13 Dornbecker. It's a universal feeling. Honestly, it could be number 1 if there weren't so many other worse shoes.
It should
It's
be.
one of the worst shoes, period,
If
of all
that
time.
Jordan didn't have white on the
it's
side, it
number
would've been
5
number
on
one.
my Jordan list, but it might be number 1 on my like all stickers list. I don't know. I
Hey.
might have to reevaluate.
God bless.
Number 4, you guys might disagree, and I don't care because it's one of the worst shoes to me in history. Jordan 15, any color. I don't care.
Which one's the 15?
Worst Jordan
The tongue.
ever.
The fighter.
Look it up.
The
Look it
pointy
up.
tongue.
No. Awful. For them to go from the 14 to the 15, throw them out the window.
I don't know, man.
That's one of the worst shoes of all time, period. Horrendous. Horrendous.
I don't know.
Where do, you know what? It doesn't even matter.
The tongue was just like what threw everybody off a little bit. It
Sucks. It looks like if they took a 12 and dropped it in a hot glue or something, and it just melted into that shape.
I don't know, man.
Number 3, and you're gonna have to look this up to see how whack it is because you will. It's unbelievable how whack it is. Number 3, Jordan 29 hair. Just trust me.
Jordan 29 hair.
Just trust me. Just look it up.
Let me see it.
When you post pictures on the website,
I think I know which one. It is.
when you post pictures on the website,
Let me see.
I just don't even know. I don't even know how to.
Oh, come on, man. They suck, but top 3?
This right here is.
no,
You're
man.
telling me this right here is not one of the worst shoes of all time?
It
That does
sucks.
suck, bud.
It's top 3.
That's one of the worst shoes of
That's
all
what
time.
you've been
As
saving?
gigantic as that Jumpman is, plus that design, yes, it looks like
Tacky.
it looks like the rug you should have in your house.
But you have those. You think those are better looking than DB13 13s. You should have
I
swapped
mean,
that.
yeah, like I said, DB13 can be number 1 for all I care. All right, number 2, Jordan 28 SE, all colorways. But I'm just going to say OKC Camo and the Bel Air as mentions in that list. Look those up. And number 1, it seems to be a universal feeling around here, the Jordan 28 all colorways. Why not? Do the right thing. Bright citrus, Westbrook away. You name it. That is the worst shoe possibly of all time.
Okay, wait a minute. Jordan 28 SEs
They weren't terrible.
aren't that bad.
They're
Yes,
not
they
bad.
are.
Oh,
Did
they
you look up the OKC Camo and the Bel Air? Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
Bel Air. I'd wear that.
Let me see.
Oh my, no. There's no way.
Bel Air. I don't know if I wear that.
You wear the hooping.
But the model is
It's
fresh.
not bad. Yeah.
No, it's
a bad
not.
shoe.
Without the high boot, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, you don't like the Jordan, whatever it was, 2012, and you can actually take the boot out of that shoe, but you hate this. Okay.
He also likes a shoe with a window that you can see all the way through. So
But if your foot's in it, you can't see all the way through, so what does it matter?
I hope you're wearing socks.
Okay. Anyways, all right, recap real quick.
5, Jordan Becker 13. 4, Jordan 15, any colorway, trash can. 3, Jordan 29 hair. 2, Jordan 28 SE, every single colorway. OKC Camo, Bel Air, those are the 2 worst. And Jordan 28, you pick it, it is the worst. Westbrook away, bright citrus, do the right thing, why not, etc.
So,
That wraps up the wackest Jordans of all time.
the wackest Jordans of all time. And
To us.
please debate us. all
Please
right?
debate us.
Also, remember to go to the website. This is the last week to vote
There's
for
the
Hall of
OKC
Flames.
one right there.
Yes. Get your voting on for the Hall
Yes.
of Flames. Get those votes in. We will be announcing
I'm going
it.
to bring all these shoes that you didn't like on my list and make you wear them for a day and see if you like it, because you will guarantee you
Well,
will not
you would
wear
have took
them.
the L if you bring in all that drama.
we, will
You could
be
probably find it for $10 each.
we will be inducting the first class of the Sneaker Hall of Flames voted on by the listeners next week's episode. Keep the votes up. Don't forget to go to www.BHTFest or BHTFest.com for more info on that event, as well as purchasing tickets. Head to our website again, www.thesneakdis.com, to vote on the Hall of Flames. Don't forget to stop by and check out Manor. Shout out to them once again. Thank you for listening. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, leave your feedback, and that's the Sneak Dis.